What's up? I'm Todd Bubba Horowitz. I want to thank you for securing your copy of How to Make Wall Street Pay for your next options trade. Inside, you'll discover an option strategy I use week in and week out, a strategy that literally forces Wall Street to finance your options trades, generating an average total returns of 15% in as little as 5 trading days. We deployed it in early April with Palo Alto Networks. In no time at all, we'd forced other traders to pay for our bullish options bet, eliminating all risk on the trade. Then we had a choice. We could either sell the position for a $400 profit per contract, or we could let our free options ride for significantly stronger gains with the potential return of 300, 400, even 1,000% or more. Now, here's the really crazy part. This strategy is just one of many weapons in my options arsenal. Each one is designed to profit in a very specific market condition. Today, I'm going to share with you all of them. But before I do, I need to reveal the 5 most important words in options trading. The tail wags the dog. If you don't know what that means, every trade you place is a little more than a desperate gamble. But once you understand the importance of those 5 little words, you'll precisely know what's going to happen to any stock in any market. You'll exactly know which option strategy to deploy, and you'll even know how to get Wall Street to pay for your trades, giving your regular shots at triple or even quadruple digit gains 100% for free. One of my students, John H. from Wisconsin, says, Bubba's strategies are different. We had a chance to earn a $3,000 profit with no more than a $300 risk. Greg H. from London, Ontario writes, instead of losing money like most people, I made over $10,000 that day. With these strategies, we've averaged weekly returns as high as 15%. Over an 18-month period, I averaged 68% per month. That's 6,800 on 10,000. If you compounded those returns over a full year, every 1,000 becomes $505,488. They're so effective, top fund managers with as much as $8 billion under management regularly call me up for advice on hedging their portfolios. I've even appeared on CNBC and Fox Business. I owe the bulk of my success to the 5 little words I mentioned earlier. The tail wags the dog. You see, before I place any trade on any stock, I need to know where it's going, up, down, or sideways. You're looking at 3 months of trading for Apple. That's the dog. The thin little sliver at the very edge, it's the tail. It might seem insignificant, but it tells me everything I need to know about what Apple is going to do. Once I have that, I open up my option Swiss Army knife. If there's anything I've learned since I started trading at the CBOE option pits in 1980, it's this. Options give you an enormous leverage, allowing you to earn 3 times, 4 times, even 10 times your money in weeks or even days. But they also can be a very expensive way to play the market. Once I know which direction a stock is headed, I reach into my arsenal of strategies, then I pick the exact structure that will minimize my risk and maximize my profit. Ideally, I'll set up my trades to eliminate any risk as quickly as possible. Take my recent trade of Ciena Corporation, CIEN, Charlie India Echo November. The tail told me that Ciena was about to move lower. On March 10th, I set up a trade with a maximum risk of $90 per contract. It paid us a chunk of income every week, and we kept on. And if the stock plunged, we earned even more. Ultimately, we earned a profit of $310 per contract for total returns of 344% in a matter of weeks. That's $3,444 on every 1,000 you risked. Or take this other trade, Gilead Sciences, GILD, Golf India Lima Delta. The tail told me that Gilead was in a bullish trend. On April 16th, I put in a trade with a $238 per contract risk. It pays me every week, reducing my exposure. Within 2 weeks, my total risk was just $120 per contract. And I've got until mid-June for Gilead to pop. If it does, I easily looking at triple-digit return. No matter what the market is up to, no matter where a stock is headed, I've got an option strategy to fit every situation. Again, with these strategies, we've averaged weekly returns as high as 15%. Over an 18-month period, I averaged 68% per month. That's $6,800 on a $10,000 account. If you compounded those returns over a full year, every 1,000 becomes $505,488. Now, I want you to copy my results. To do that, I've put together a very special training package, the Options Swiss Army Knife. Inside, you'll find video trading modules. Module number 1 is the story of risk. Module number 2 are the phases of the market. Module number 3, your options arsenal. Module number 4, setting up trades. And module number 5, putting it all together. When you combine my core market timing strategy, the tail wags the dog, with the option Swiss Army knife, overnight you'll start spotting opportunities like this one on U.S. Steel, X is an X-ray. We started the trade with just $229 of risk per contract. It was set up to pay us a steady income every week, plus a triple-digit windfall if the stock tanked. Sure enough, U.S. Steel plunged. We earned $970 of income, plus $800 on the drop, for total returns of 772%. You don't have to take my word for it either. Kathy P. from Portland, Oregon says, I don't think I've had the courage to be in the market right now if it weren't for Todd. Roger L. from Steubenville, Ohio writes, Bubba's taught me way more than most traders will ever know. Normally, a trading problem like this might cost $4,500. When you can earn 340% on a single trade or $1,720 on every $500 you invest, that would already be a great deal. But today, you won't have to pay $4,500. You can get the instant access to the option Swiss Army knife for just $7. I do have to warn you, this is a one-time only offer. When you leave this page, it's gone. You definitely won't see it again. So if you want to force Wall Street to pay for your positions, if you want to earn 300, 400, or even 1,000% or more, you need to act now and click Get Instant Access beneath this video. Act now.